Number 5 Florida upset at home by Loyola-Chicago. Gainesville, Fla. Andrew Jackson scored 23 points, Cameron Krutwig added 14 and Loyola-Chicago stunned number 5 Florida 63-59 on Wednesday night, handing the Gators a third consecutive loss. Less than 48 hours after Florida coach Mike White said his team's performance against rival Florida State was the epitome of soft, the Gators delivered another dud. This one could knock them out to the Associated Press top 25 next week, especially if they lose to 17th-ranked Cincinnati in New Jersey on Saturday. Arizona went from number 2 to unranked earlier this season. The Gators 5-2-3 shot 36.9% from the field, missed 17 of 19 three-point attempts and finished with 7 assists. The Ramblers 9-1 were much more efficient, shooting 52% from the field and making half their 12 shots from behind the arc. White tweaked several aspects of Florida's approach. Downdre Ballard and Keith Stone replaced Kevorthan Allen and Jalen Hudson in the starting lineup, and the Gators pressed more than usual. Ballard had started 68 consecutive games, but nothing White did fixed Florida's shooting woes. Ballard was 3 of 11 shooting, including 1 of 5 from three-point range. Hudson was 3 of 11 from the field and 0 of 5 from behind the arc. Edger Kulikov was 3 of 13, including 0 for 3 entrees. Chris Kaiser was 3 of 7 from the field, had a team-high 9 points and finished with 4 assists. No Florida player reached double digits in scoring. The Gators also led just 93 seconds. Big picture. Loyola-Chicago, the Ramblers have to feel good. They enjoyed their best start through 9 games since the 1965-66 season and led Florida for most of the night. Coach Porter Moses has an experienced squad that's playing without senior guard Ben Richardson's broken hand. Florida, since leading top-ranked Duke by 17 points with 10 minutes to play in a championship game of the Park 80, the Gators haven't been the same. Between Duke's comeback and lackluster losses to Florida State and Loyola-Chicago, Florida has been outscored by a whopping 44 points in a 90-minute span. The stretch raised questions about the team's ranking and potential.